Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen life trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. The Bitcoin dipped and we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
Good morning, everyone. Oh my gosh, what happened to my camera? Welcome back to the Daily Zest. What up, brothers and sisters? I'm just kidding. I feel very energetic this morning. My name is Randi Hipper. Welcome back to the Daily Zest. We are appropriately popping off today, and I hope you guys are doing well. I think I'm having technical difficulties. Oh my gosh, my AirPods aren't connected. This is wild work. Can't believe my computer is glitching out on me today. There we go. That feels better. Guys, we are popping off. I'm so happy to be here today. We have news to break down. Bitcoin just can't keep doing this. Being stable in a store of value. I mean, how crazy is that? We're gonna talk about why everyone's complaining about Bitcoin today. We also have SoFi, which is just breaking barriers out here. Bitcoin whales, they're making moves. Is this something you gotta worry about? We got coins to watch too. So if you guys are ready for the zest, the news, the education, please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends, support people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of 26,000 subscribers. I know we're gonna get there. YouTube doesn't like when we get near the next 1,000. It scares YouTube. Oh my God, Randy's growing like a weed. We can't have that. But please smash a like and subscribe. If you guys are on any other platform that is not YouTube, do your girl a favor, go to YouTube and make me a happy little camper. Guys, I also wanted to shed some love before we get into anything. Say good morning to me as I say good morning to you, and check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show, including Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off. Then go up to the moon with Uphold. And speaking of Uphold, we love Uphold so much. Today is Uphold's 12th birthday, and if you guys want to be besties with Uphold, because we're besties with them, and you guys definitely signed up using uphold.com/Randy, go ahead and say happy birthday to them. I commented on this one. I see they put up a new tweet. So go just say happy birthday. You could tag me in this post, say Randy told me to say happy birthday to you. And yeah. The channel is growing, but the stature is not. No, I don't grow, guys. I am 23 years old, so I'm pretty much stuck here. I'm stuck at a nice prime 5'2". Guys, I hit middle school. I was like 13, 14, and I just stopped growing. I thought there was more. No, there's not. When will I be on Fox News again? I don't know, dude. I got word that it could be soon, but you know, TV is TV, so you know, sometimes you just gotta let things rock. I mean, I was just on last week. I did an hour-long special. We can't be greedy out in these parts, but yeah, no, I'm very much looking forward to the next hit. I did get word that there could be another one coming soon. I'm just gonna keep calm, huddle on, leave it up to the man above and see what he has in store for me. But say good morning to me. I wanna say good morning to you, and we're gonna get into this lovely podcast that we have that we just love chatting with each other on. Let's do that. Okay. Green Day profits and good things come in small packages. Dude, this guy knows how short I am. We did an interview and he's like, oh, yeah. Anyways, like Green Day, as someone that met me in person, like how did you feel when you found out how short I was? Was that a problem for you? Were you like, oh, wow, she really yaps a lot, but there's not like a lot like going on. Like she's really small. Like, I don't know. Sorry. I'm on a different level today. I think it's how happy this coffee made me. It was like this orange, a little dash of chocolate somewhere in here. I don't know what they freaking did to this coffee, but it's absolutely insane. And I ordered a bagel, and then they gave me a free muffin, and I just love these people so much, and I almost cried over a muffin this morning. DeFi G says, Randy doesn't need Fox, Fox needs Randy. You guys are too funny, dude. You're cracking me up today. Oh my gosh, teacher. Oh my god, that's Katie. Hi, nice to see you. Adam said, how tall are you? You could guess. Do a little guess. Doge Roll, good morning. Silver Days, Flat Earth, Mark Smithson, David Bowles, Peace, good morning. Who else is here? Black Has always thank you to you. What day is it? Oh my god, it's Wednesday. I didn't even set up the members only after show. Guys, we have a members only after show. I knew I was missing something. Guys, if you are not yet, please become a member of the channel so you can join the midweek Zest. That is going to be on Discord for members only right after this live stream concludes. So go join that. Oh no, this lost my spot. Very Hoofty Floof is here. DeFi G I said hello to on X. Mike Mazzone and Yukio are here. Elric is here. Ian, good morning. Backup. Shadows here. Chipper, good morning. Who else am I missing? Bobby F is here. Good morning. Cool Cat Cosmos. What up? Very Hoofty Floof. Good morning. Mark Smithson. I think I got everyone. Ray K, good morning. Shout out to Ray K. Ray K is a G, like an absolute G. He sent like a while ago, I don't know if you guys remember, he sent these roses that don't die to my PO, and they sit on my little island. So when people come in my apartment, they're like, oh my gosh, look at your flowers. I was like, I know. I freaking know. Thanks to Ray K. Bobby Lupo, good morning. Flat Smack. Oh, shoot, it's Flat Smack. Nice to see you, bestie. White Blue Eye, good morning. Alex Collingborn is here. Lucid is on X. Ray K said his first girlfriend was 5'2". That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Mike on Rumble, nice to see you. All right, guys, we're going to pop off appropriately. Jesse, good morning. Jesse, good morning. I forgot I didn't get to say good morning to you today, Jesse. Usually I'm in Alex's stream before I come over here, but today was just, I was thugging. I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, I don't know, I'm feeling like thug life today. I'm feeling thug life. I can't explain what has happened to me today, but I just woke up and I felt like thug lifing. Freaking, it's how I feel. Like literally that. I'm sorry, I'm losing it today. I'm freaking losing it. I'm crying. Oh my god, I need to turn on a fan. It's getting too hot in here. It's getting too hot.
Randi Hipper. I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thugging today. Anyway, we're gonna pop off appropriately. Let's not get too carried away with our thugging. Even though I'm not a thug. I'm not thugging nothing. I'm carried away. I got carried away for a moment. Let's lock in. Oh my gosh, no mic on TikTok. Freaking mic died. See, I charged both of them, the receiver and the actual mic, and only one of them. Darn it. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, TikTok. You're gonna have to deal with an echo today. You're gonna have to deal with an echo. This did not charge and it died on me. Okay. We'll plug it in. We'll plug it in. So I'll be prepared for next time. All right, let's get into it. I am pumped. All right, let's go into the market recap. All right, bad to the bone. Boo-boo-boo-doo. All right, let's do this. There's no echo? Okay, good. All right, guys, here we go. Market recap, things that matter. You're here for news. I'll give you the news instead of just rambling my life away. We got rain up 20%. The rest of the market is a little bit shaky today, but it's okay, guys. Bitcoin is below this 77.76K. Again, the 200-day SMA was too much weight for Bitcoin. And we rejected it back here like about, what was that, like 2 weeks ago? And Now we're just chugging along. Again, we want to maintain support above the 73K, but ultimately, like, I don't care much anymore, guys. I want a full send down to 60. Send it down to 60. Or maybe 71K, 72K will be the unexpected bottom. That's definitely possible. We do have a red dot printed as we are at $74,870. We're down 1.26%. We do have the red dot printed. That is fresh. We'll see how it plays out. If it confirms, I have a feeling it might. And we could go down to 72K and do a reversal from there. That would be stunning in my eyes. We do have the VWAP that is confidently down, which you never want to see. Money flow is relatively flat today, and we are bearish on this RSI officially. Again, going below that neutral, that 50 line. Yesterday we were teetering. Is it going to happen? Are we going to go bullish? We did not. And again, let Bitcoin cool off, let her do her thing. And if we go down again to this oversold, what happens? The chance of an uptrend increases. So the farther down we go, the better our odds are of making a nice steady return to the upside. Charles from Canada, hello. Swag, how are you doing? I'm doing quite swell. Thank you guys for being here. We are going to have a members only after show, so please go ahead and go into the YouTube. Go hit that $sign, become a member, get your emojis. If you guys are members and you're bullish on Bitcoin, let me see Bitcoin emojis, rocket emojis everywhere. Why not? Like, you know, we're living life. We're allowed to live and to just do what makes us freaking happy. That's how I feel. I feel that. I just want to be happy. I want everyone to be happy. Why aren't more people happy in this world? We need to fix that. Maybe Bitcoin will make people happy. Maybe the thought of just being your own bank and transacting 24/7, 365 with no censorship, no intermediaries, owning something that can't be taken from you because you could own something and be happy. Yeah, I think that would really help a lot of people. So what is going on, guys? Well, Spain is banning Polymarket. That's where we're going to start today. Breaking news headlines start now. I really don't know what's in this coffee, but it is so good. Guys, sip your coffees. Let's pop off here. We do have Spain that is joining the number of countries that are kind of outright slapping Polymarket and Kalshi in the face. Let's talk about it. If you are my besties in Spain, let me know how you feel about it. Right now, we do have Spain's Ministry of Consumer Affairs opening a disciplinary proceeding against prediction market platforms Polymarket and Kalshi and ordered internet service providers, or ISPs, to block access to the platforms, which is like, this is like communism 101. And I just know that it's a little bit of a strong phrase to say, but at the same time, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we allowing governments to tell ISPs what you can and can't see? That is like, I don't know. There's no like freedom in that. And I think that should be something on a global scale that each government should have laws in place as to what they can and cannot censor when it comes to ISPs. I think this needs to be talked about more. How do you guys feel about that? Should governments let's do a poll in the chat. Do you guys believe that governments should be able to just block websites via internet service providers or ISPs? Put a 1 or a yes emoji if you agree with governments, 2 or no emoji if you disagree, and you're on our team. I would love to know. In notices published in the country's official state gazette, Spain's gambling regulator, the Directorate General for Gambling Regulation, the DGOJ, says companies were offering betting products tied to uncertain future events without the licenses required under Spanish law. Authorities said the precautionary blocking measures would remain in place while cases proceed, a process expected to take 3 to 4 months. This comes after regulators failed to notify companies through known foreign addresses. So basically, this move is seeing Spain join a number of growing jurisdictions targeting Polymarket and Kalshi, prediction markets in general. And this actually comes as Donnie T is taking the opposite stance, which I'm actually like pretty surprised. Like, you know, I feel like Donnie T's been very like, you know, on both sides of the spectrum lately. Like, you just don't know where you're gonna get out of Donnie T nowadays. And I'm happy to see he's still pro crypto. I'm happy to see that he is somewhat pro prediction market. I mean, rumor has it that there has been insider stuff, shenanigans going on Capitol Hill, especially when it comes to WAR and the prediction market polls based off of WAR, and certain people very close to Donnie T are making a lot of money based off prediction markets. I don't know. I'm just existing. And but he's backing it. He's backing prediction markets. I think prediction markets are the future of finance in a way, but there has to be a way, again, to make it very transparent, kind of like Polymarket does, but even more transparent than that. And just to know, like, that government officials can't go and sign up and place bets on things that they actually regulate, or wars that they are actively starting or continuing or about to fire off. I mean, there just needs to be some sort of authority here. But Trump, he's very bullish on prediction markets. If you're bullish on prediction markets, put a Donnie T emoji in the chat if you back him up. Also, shout out to Mike Volmer. Thank you for rejoining as a Zesty member. Put some Donnie T emojis in here for me. Okay, please smash the like. If you guys haven't hit the like yet, go ahead and smash the like. We have Donnie T that is praising prediction markets. He says it was critically important that the CFTC keep exclusive authority over prediction markets, echoing CFTC Chair Mark Selig in a post on Truth Social. He said, under my leadership, we're setting rules of the road that are the gold standard for the states. We cannot have scum. I freaking can't. We cannot have scum like Chris Christie, Latina James Tim Walz, and JB Pritzker setting the rules. You know what? Freaking fire shots at Latina James. Latina James should be fired ASAP. She should be fired ASAP. She's the New York Attorney General, for those who don't know. She just goes on an absolute freaking crusade when it comes to Bitcoin, crypto, anything pro-freedom, anything that makes people money. Latina James just comes in and slaps everybody silly. And she should not be allowed to do that whatsoever, because she herself is also supposedly, allegedly corrupt. But these are the beefs with all of these people. So when it comes to Chris Christie, he has defended the state's authority to regulate gambling products, which he likened to prediction markets on various occasions. And then we have Latina James, the New York AG, filing lawsuits alleging that some prediction markets are violating state gambling laws. And then you have Illinois, headed by Governor J.B. Pritzker, sending a cease and desist. And of course, Tim Walz last week signed a law enforcing criminal penalties for operating prediction markets. I don't take Tim Walz seriously. I don't take Latina James. I don't think I take any of these people seriously, to be honest. And this guy Pritzker is saying that Donnie T is the most corrupt president in our nation's history. I don't know about these things. I don't know. This just seems like firing shots, political firing. This person sucks. This person's corrupt. This person. I would argue everybody's corrupt, but that doesn't matter. As long as, just kidding, it matters. In case people didn't pick up my sarcasm. But at the end of the day, it's just personal shots being fired, but underlying all of that, under and beneath all the politics and the he, this, she, that, it's us. Like, oh, then we don't get prediction markets, or we do get prediction markets, but not in New York, or not here, not there. And it's just really not fair. And especially like New York, I was speaking to one of the execs at Uphold yesterday, and I was telling them, like, New York really sucks, dude. And like, that's really one of the reasons, like, out of the whole list, besides me getting kidnapped in broad daylight, the taxes, or just safety in general, or just like the smell of the streets, because it smells funky in the summer. I don't know if you've ever smelled the sewage in New York during the summer, but it's not cute. It's probably some toxic fumes. And crypto, like, what is the reason you want to move to New York? I mean, who benefits from living in New York? Like, unless you make $1 million a year, but even if you make $1 million, then you're going to have to give most of the taxes. And if you become a billionaire, God forbid, tax the rich. Like, what is going on? What is going on in this world? This is why Bitcoin, this is why crypto, this is why transparency, because all these insider trading things, you would know if it's happening. You would know. And so, I don't know, New York just looks worse and worse by the minute, especially when you got people like Latita James that just yap, 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 yap when she herself does not uphold what she talks about. Same with Liz Warren. Fire emoji, Liz Warren emoji in the chat. Liz Warren should be fired. I don't know how it has to happen, but it should, because she's tweeting, oh, insider trading this. The Donnie T family's corrupt that. How'd you become a multi-millionaire making just like 100K a year? I don't know. Maybe her second cousin, maybe her husband's sister, maybe her second husband, if she's got one behind the scenes, is trading for her. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe Gary Gensler's trading for her. I don't know. Says they're best friends and all. I think I'm on a different level today. Pelosi is the insider trader. Pelosi, Liz Warren. I'm watching all of them. BBB. I'm kind of sick of it. I don't know. I'm a little Delulu's today. Can we get some Delulu emojis in here? I think it's appropriate. I think I'm a little Delulu. Yeah, New York is communist for sure. There are too many rats, that's for sure. It's just like, for me, it's like almost impossible to live in a New York apartment without mice. And if you don't have mice, then like you're living a very lucky life in New York, because some of these millionaires and billionaires will live in these penthouses in Manhattan and they're still getting mice. Because you know what? These little mice, they're tiny. They're freaking tiny before they get fat from eating pizza and bagels on the street. But they only need like a quarter inch to get through. Like the smallest little crack in your moldings, on the floor and the ceiling. Because I've seen them on the ceiling. The molding on the ceiling, they're crawling right across. Absolutely freaking not. Like no. Like New York City is awful. Like you're just gonna get destroyed there. However, New York State is gorgeous. Like if you go upstate, if you're living upstate, you can get a nice house, maybe live by a farm, get some real milk and eggs. But yeah, no, New York City, it's a goner. It's a goner. If you find some Amish people that come through for farmers markets, that's when you win. That's when you win in New York. You got to find the Amish. At the farmer's market. I used to love this Amish lady that used to come to a farmer's market I used to go to in the Walgreens parking lot. Yeah, that was my farmer's market in Brooklyn. It's a Walgreens parking lot for a few months of the year. Bought eggs, milk from her, maybe some cornbread. You know, she was savage, that lady. Loved her. Anyway, SoFi, back to crypto. Mice always get the free food. Mice eat better than humans in New York. I'll just say that too. Was I kidnapped? Almost. There's been like maybe, I want to say at least 3 or 4 attempts. Yeah, just walk in the street. That's why Florida, because that's not going to happen to you here. I mean, it might, but at least you can defend yourself if it does. Anyways, SoFi guys, they are popping off. And SoFi is bringing bank-issued stable coins, and they're very bullish, SoFi. SoFi is very internet-based. They're very, like, I would say they're like a Gen Z millennial internet bank. And I appreciate what SoFi does. If you guys like SoFi, if you guys use SoFi, let me know. SoFi rolled out its dollar-backed stablecoin, SoFi USD, which, again, I kind of get caught in the middle of why do these banks all have their own stablecoin? I don't think it's needed, but I think they have to experiment right now, and that's the reason why they all have their own stablecoin. Nonetheless, they rolled out SoFi USD to the users of their app, becoming the first U.S. national bank to offer a stablecoin directly to retail on a public blockchain, which, again, this is just a milestone. So bullish on SoFi. The company said Wednesday that nearly 15 million members would be able to buy, sell, and hold and convert SoFi USD within their app. The stablecoin is available on ETH and Solana, redeemable 1-for-1 with the US dollars through SoFi. Again, like just loving this. The launch marks a broader push by banks into blockchain-based payments as lawmakers and regulators move closer to establishing rules for stables in the US. And basically, Tether and USDC are the top. I think Tether is the top. They are the best of the best when it comes to stable coins. I'm just so bullish on Tether for some reason. I just really love them. But SoFi is saying they see the larger opportunity outside of crypto. They said the use of stablecoins and TradFi is still incredibly small. Historically, stablecoins have been used for DeFi and crypto trading, but not for use cases like cross-border payments or B2B transactions. They added that the regulation and institutional oversight could become key advantages as the banks enter the sector. So basically, they're waiting for, like, they already have Genius Act, they're waiting for clarity, and then post-clarity, they're just gonna pop off and do whatever they want. I do think that, like, obviously all of Operation Choke Point 2.0, the things and the travesties we've gone through as a community were on purpose. This was theater because they really just wanted to knock out people that were wholeheartedly crypto native and open and usher the way for the banks to come in. That's really what it was all about. However, I am bullish on SoFi. I think they're doing the right thing, especially issuing this on a public blockchain where all the money can be seen, it can be tracked. Of course, it probably has some oversight with the if there's like someone not doing the right thing and they're a criminal, I'm sure they'll be able to freeze your funds. But this is what's very interesting because they said future updates are going to allow users to convert their stablecoin into tokenized deposits. They may earn interest and qualify for FDIC insurance. This is what they're talking about. Operation Choke Point 2.0 was to wipe everyone out, usher the way for the banks to come in, and then why is the Clarity Act banking versus crypto with the stablecoin yield? Oh, you're not allowed to stake. Staking's so bad. Crypto exchanges, how dare you? It's because the banks want to do that. I'm okay, like, with SoFi, though. I think they're, like, the exception because they're cool and all. I think, like, they have good vibes. But, like, the JP Morgans, all these other Joe's freaking schmoes, they're definitely going to try to fight crypto so that way they could earn the money and basically keep your money via stablecoins and yield. Read the fine print with any bank, period, M2. Absolutely. Because to think that they're just like issuing a stable coin that you can just do whatever you want with, it's probably not going to happen that way. If they don't like what you're doing, who you are, if you're a bad actor, you will get your funds frozen. And actually, guys, speaking of things, so today I am officially posting. I know you've been waiting for it, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it, besties. We do have under the event speaking playlist, and this podcast will redirect you there. But I am posting today at 2 p.m. Eastern my full Bitcoin 101 class, and I'm very bullish on that. So if you guys want to tune in, it's going to premiere as a live stream. So the live chat is open. This stream, when it ends, will redirect you there. And I will post it on X as well. But please tune in at 2 p.m. Eastern. And the Bitcoin 101 class is going to go up. The teacher, you'll notice some cuts in between just because the teacher was asking me a bunch of questions. But I know for the sake of people's attention span, I had to go from one thing right to the other. So I did edit it the best I can. So go ahead, tune in 2 p.m. Eastern. My whole Bitcoin 101 is going up. This is the first Bitcoin 101 I've done since 2024. And I'm so excited. I love it. And I'm hoping this summer to do even more school stuff. Will I be in chat? I should be, yes. I have something at 1:30. I should be done by 1:50 maybe. So I should be in the chat by 2 and just like peeking in there. My mods, you guys got to mod it out and pump up this chat at 2 p.m. pretty please. But I'm so excited. So I'm going to post it on X. I'm going to post it right here on the YouTubes. It's going to be live as a premiere. And then for all my ticky-tackies and Instagram and TikTok besties, I can't post a whole thing on there. It's not going to post. But I will definitely post clips on Instagram and everything else of the nature. So please go ahead. Tune in at 2 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have our Bitcoin 101 cake wallet. I added in there. And so I'm just so excited. Like, I love teaching. I love going back to the schools. If you guys have not seen, yesterday I posted me in the school. Where is it? There you go. So guys, look, I was in the hallways of my former high school. It was just so crazy. And I went back to high school, but as a teacher this time. And some of my friends, for like the people I went to high school with back home, thought I legit was like a teacher at the school. I was like, no, y'all, like I'm not teaching there. I'm just like, I literally went for a day. So yeah. Yeah, so go ahead and tune in. Bitcoin 101 is popping through, and I'm just so excited. So tune in 2 p.m. Eastern on X or YouTube, whatever tickles your fancy. But X will not have the live chat. It's just going to be a post. YouTube will have the live chat, so you guys could just tear me apart in there. Tear me apart. Also, mods, there is a fake account of me that just joined the live stream. If someone could go knock him out real quick. Thank you. I know BBB's in there, Black Hat Peace. If one of you could just knock him out. And sorry about the fake accounts, guys. And I know there's a lot of artists that are DMing me right now asking if I was trying to buy their art. And there's imposters of me trying to buy people's art from them and never pay them for the art. So I'm not looking to mint NFTs right now or mint anyone else's art. So please just disregard those emails if you have received them. I just don't even know how they're doing in getting these emails to email all these artists. I don't even know. So anyway, let's go into the spotlight, which is the fact that Bitcoin just can't be doing this. Bitcoin can't, I can't even believe it. Bitcoin can't be just doing this. The whales are flopping. They're flopping everywhere. What's going on with these whales? Well, people are complaining. Bitcoin just can't be doing this. It's just everything's going wrong. Nothing's going wrong, besties. And people are just complaining about the whales, Bitcoin ETFs. Do Bitcoin ETFs have a bit like, no. Bitcoin ETFs don't matter. And I just, like, I love my trad bros. Like, oh my gosh, you're so cute, guys. You are so cute, my little trad bros. But at the same time, like, your Bitcoin ETF monstrosities have nothing to do with actual Bitcoin. And Bitcoin price. Yet they use Bitcoin ETFs and people buying and selling as fear mongering, and I don't think that's okay. And this headline just made me laugh because everyone was freaking out over this, and I just can't believe it. Someone dumped over $1.29 billion of a Bitcoin ETF from BlackRock, and so this is just not something that's surprising to me, but it is a fat trade. Like this is a dump. This was an exit. But again, maybe it was for the headlines, bring the BlackRock ETF lower, they buy it, whatever. As investors pulled millions of dollars out of the US spot crypto ETFs on Tuesday, one move stood out because there was a single investor that dumped over $1 billion worth of shares in BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF, again under the ticker IBIT, in one dark pool trade. A dark pool trade is a privately negotiated transaction allowing the largest market participants to buy and sell large amounts of stock without tipping off the public or instantly crashing spot price. And again, this is just like, you know how they say crypto bros are like the shadowy super coders, like we just do everything in the dark and we're just trying to destroy everybody, when that's like not the truth. But this is like some like shadowy insider BS right here. Like this is weird. And I just don't understand why they're allowed to go and do that. Like, and this is why like even stablecoin movements like SoFi putting everything on blockchain, and I think you guys are really going to love the interview I did with the exec from Uphold, because he said something super good about tokenized stocks. But essentially, all of this is going to be issued on blockchain one day. Stocks are going to be directly issued on blockchain. You're going to see all of these trades going through on blockchain. So they won't be able to do any dark pool trades anymore. Like, that's not going to exist, and that's going to be really bad for these whales, because then we'll know where the money is moving, who's making these big moves that are trying to really corrupt everything. But this massive sale, back to the sale, was just one on a day that saw a total net outflow from the 11 spot ETFs increase to $334 million. The ETFs has suffered net outflows for 7 straight days, the second largest run since their inception in January 2024, losing $1.8 billion. The longest consecutive outflow streak is 8 trading days occurring twice in late August and early September 2024, totaling $1.2 billion, again in February 2025, totaling $3.3 billion. And I think this is, it's one of the biggest trades ever, but again, it doesn't signify a withdrawal from the fund. When one entity make a high conviction move to exit, buyers may well have stepped in to soak up this volume. So again, this is blah, 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 blah. That's what that was. So what I wanted to share is have no fear, Zest is here, and they can't scare us anymore. They're trying to scare us. Oh my gosh, one of the biggest trades ever, but the market just soaked it up. Yeah, because it just seems like it was just too well planned. It's too well planned, and they just told you that they planned it. So it's just crazy how they put all of that in just like plain, just right out in the open. I seen something yesterday that Bitcoin is mirroring 2022 charts, calling for Bitcoin in the low 50s. You know what? Like, this might be the hottest take ever. I just don't care about Bitcoin going down to 50K. Do I think it's going to happen? No. In my opinion, it could. It definitely could. And I'll show you where. If I were to pick a spot for Bitcoin to go down to, this would be my ultimate bearish scenario. And I'm going to show it to you. So basically, we're at 74K right now. The golden zone from 2021 was 5960K. That's why I'm rooting for it to go back there. We had to hold support there back in October 2024 before going to that 100K. Now, also, in February, we dropped down to 60. We need to go revisit 60. Something in my heart says that it should happen. Now, if we go below 60K, which again, it's kind of doomsday after that, I'm looking for $52,000 or even 48 or 52K could be the bottom. I don't know if we'll hit 50K. I think we could actually go down to 52 as a tease and go back up. But we would be in the trenches and everyone would be liquidated, which fine. Let everyone get wiped out. Let all these paper hands sell. If you are looking for a dip, put a limit order in right now. If it goes down to 60K, if it goes down to 48, if it goes down to 50, then put a limit order in and get your cheap Bitcoin. I think it's a major buying opportunity. I just don't see Bitcoin going that low. Just seems to me like it's just not that possible right now. But there's not a lot of people buying. There's not a lot of people selling either. I think a lot of people are holding because they want to not sell. Like everyone's like holding on to this for dear life. They're hodling, as they say. But if it went down to 52K, I'd be throwing a party out here. I'd be like, let's freaking go. Like I would be making some big buys if I had the opportunity there. So that's just my humble opinion. Again, if we were to have a bearish scenario, 48, 52K. I love 52K for some reason. I love 60K even more. I would love for that to be the bottom, and I could definitely see it being that. So. And then we would have to, if we went down to 60K, again, we would have to refight the battle of 76. Even 69K is a major battle because that was the all-time high from 2021. So, yeah, we would have a few battles to fight. But I could even picture testing the 200-day SMA one more time and then doing a rejection and a correction from there. That's kind of what I'm seeing right now. But anyways, there's more things in this life besides Bitcoin. There's something called altcoins. And thus, we have coins to watch. Buckle up. Your top 5 gainers and your top 5 losers. We're starting with the gainers. We got Terra up 10%. I could not tell you why that is. I just don't even want to follow that. Humanity is up 7.4%. ICP is up about 5.5%. Meme Core is up 4.8%. And CSAI, that's what I'm calling it now, is 3.74%. Losers today is Near down 12%, Zcash down 8.6%, Jupiter down 8.5%, Layer 0 down 8.4%, and Injective down 8.2%. If you have not yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I see one bestie just subscribed. Welcome. And please don't forget, guys, we do have a Bitcoin 101 that I did at a high school. Yes, I went to go see the children. I was with the children of the schools. And so please go ahead and support this post as well. Where is this post? Oh my God, how much do I tweet? This is proof of children. That's where I taught in the corner. So that's the angle you're gonna see. I didn't really put the kids in the video. for the sake of like, you know, I'm allowed to take a picture with them, but I think recording is something different. So I don't think I was able to record the kids, but they were there. So this was the lovely little class I had, all these lovely nerds, and I love them so much. So please go ahead and join at 2 p.m. Eastern. Again, this stream will redirect you there after it concludes, but the Bitcoin 101 is coming through. We also have a bunch of clips from FLUX that I've been posting, so if you haven't yet, go support that. And I'll keep posting more FLUX clips as I get them. I'm trying my best to post all of them, but I just absolutely loved doing this Bitcoin 101. I want to do these all over the country, and if you know any school that wants to have me, that is interested in a Bitcoin 101, even in the state of Florida, let me know. I don't care where it is, I will go, because I really care about Bitcoin adoption. I care about these kids, and I care about like just like actually putting the energy where my mouth is, because, or like walking the walk. You know what I mean? Like everyone likes to talk the talk. They're not going to walk the walk. And I think that's really important, is like everyone says, we need Bitcoin adoption. We need Bitcoin adoption, but like no one's leaving their house to go do it. And so I went to New York. I got on a freaking plane. I went to FLUX, told millions of people about Bitcoin and crypto. And then the following day, I went and taught a class. This is what needs to happen. We need more of this in the space. I don't care if it's me or somebody else doing it, but we need to go to schools. We need to actually boots on the ground. Boots on the ground adoption. That is the way. That's why I do on the street interviews. That's why I go to the people, and I will never stop. I will never ever stop, because that's the only way the word gets spread, is because you have to encounter people. They have to experience crypto and the beautiful energy that you can get via crypto. And so, yeah, we might be nerds that argue Bitcoin versus altcoins or altcoins versus Bitcoin, when these kids do not care about Bitcoin maximalism. I tried to explain Bitcoin maximalism. I know this is a side tangent right now. Oh, thank you, Silverback. Slight side tangent, but I tried to explain Bitcoin maximalism to somebody the other day, and they're like, Randi, what the actual F? And I was like, that's what I'm saying. Because people outside of crypto, they don't care about Bitcoin versus everything else. They're like, what can I use? How can I use this? And when they come in this space, they don't care about, oh, Bitcoin only. Like, Bitcoin only sounds really ridiculous. It really does. It sounds so ridiculous. And even again, on FLUX, what was it called? The crypto campaign. It wasn't the Bitcoin campaign. It was crypto, because there's more to crypto than just Bitcoin. Money didn't stop, and just like transform all of these years from these different forms of money and stop at Bitcoin. That's like not the truth. It's never going to be the truth. And if you're saying Bitcoin is the only thing, then you're highly misleading everybody, and it's quite selfish to say. So no. Did I teach them just about Bitcoin? No. Did I teach them about Bitcoin, crypto, Litecoin, Ethereum? What are NFTs? Where is this going? How to buy and store it? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because I love Bitcoin, I love crypto, and I love self-custody, and I love the revolution of being your own bank and taking a responsibility that nobody has wanted to tell you about in schools except for Mr. Frickin' Johnston. We love him so much, Mr. Johnston. What an icon. But still, we need more teachers like that care about their kids genuinely. And if you have a college student, go to Columbia University. In the summer, there is a teacher. His name is Lindsley Medlin. If you guys remember, a few years ago, I went to Columbia and taught a class there. He has a whole Bitcoin and blockchain course for the summer. So usually at the beginning of the summer, he'll have me come in and warm up the students and ease them into their summer semester. So if you are a college student and you want to go to Columbia and take that blockchain course, I highly suggest it. Lindsley, Mr. Medlin is a great guy. So go check that out. And I might be there this summer. Who knows? But this is really important, and I care about boots on the ground adoption. I care about educating people, and this is what we need to keep doing, and I'm not going to stop. I don't care. Nerds for the win. Nerds for the win. Like, I just love being a nerd. Like, you know, the nerds always win, and I hope you guys realize that. If someone calls you weird, if someone says you're like such a freaking nerd, tell them I am a nerd, because the nerds always win. We're going to stand on business. We're going to stand on business as nerds. Maybe even thug it out a little bit. Even thug life as a nerd. keyboard warrior. I'm on a different level today, guys. I think I should be canceled. I think the Daily Zest needs to get canceled. I think I need to get canceled. I don't know. How many likes do we have? I didn't even check that today. Mods. Oh boy. Oh boy. Guys, I went full Delulu mode. We need more likes for Delulu mode. Can we smash the like pretty please? Ace K 1605, nice to see you. David L, nice to see you. Evan Aldo was given a membership. I love Evan. Evan's a great guy. I actually, when I went to dinner, if you guys remember the vlog I posted, when I was in Vegas with Crypto Lifer took us all to dinner. Evan sat next to me and he's just such a great guy. Like, I just get a kick out of Evan. He's a very unique nerd. I love the nerds. And meeting all these nerds. But yeah, Haven says I watch science videos and DJ sets at the same time. You know what? There's some good DJ sets, especially like there's a lot of like Christian house music DJs that are just so good. I'm like, whoa, like I'm freaking vibing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I love a vibe. We love a vibe. Anyway, guys, have we smashed the like? Did you smash the like? Oh, you guys like the thumbnail too. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I do ask for one simple thing, which is when you get redirected or you click that link and go to my Bitcoin 101, please smash the like and share it out with people. Especially I'll post it on X at the same time. I'll notify the Discord. But we really want to do good, guys. And I truly just want to let everyone know about this tech wholeheartedly. Jokes aside and thuggin' aside, I really do care about Bitcoin. I care about crypto. I care about you. And I just really want to... I just really want to give love. John said, listening while driving, had to pull over. Good job pulling over, John White. There was someone that came over to me at Bitcoin conference and said I yell at them for texting on their phone. And I said, good. There's no texting while driving. I doubled down. He said, had to pull over, say hi to everyone. Randy, you called all these kids children. They're bigger than you. That's true. That's absolutely true. Am I small? Yes. Am I tiny but mighty? Maybe. I am small. I know these kids towered over me, and everyone, like, these kids were looking down on me. They're like, who are you? Like, where'd you come from? And I was like, I graduated before you even got in this school. That's crazy. Yeah, I graduated high school over 5 years ago. It's a wild time to be alive, am I right? But thank you guys so much for being here today. We do have a members only after show. If you have not yet, please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Go into that $ emoji on the YouTube chat, get your exclusive members only emojis, and then you could go sign into your Discord and you'll be welcomed on the member stage. And we'll do a little Q&A right there too. But your girl has a bunch of things going on today, so we gotta hop on out of here. But again, I appreciate you guys so much. Please again go to the Discord right now, and don't text and drive. Don't freaking text and drive, okay? Smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. Happy Wednesday. Go to the Discord, and I will be live again tomorrow. Bye, besties. Mwah. Thug life.